Let's start with a nice easy march. So lift that chest and roll those shoulder blades back. Make sure that you're standing tall as you march. Try to tuck that chin back and breathe deeply. Let's take it into a push-pull for that upper body, getting nice and warm through the chest and shoulders. All right, let's take it into an overhead reach for the toe tap. Reach it up. Lifting up nice and high, stretching through the upper back, stretching through the back of the shoulder blade. Keep going. 2 more. Back to the march. Let's go to some nice big shoulder circles here, just pulling everything back and down, getting nice and open through the shoulders. If you've been sitting at a desk all morning, you're going to feel a little tight. So just get nice and open here. 1 more. And let's take this into an alternating hamstring curl. Curl it up, add the arms. Kick the heel toward the back of the thigh. Get that pull through the mid-back. Again, just pulling everything back, getting nice and open through the chest and shoulders, squeezing through that leg, getting warmed up through that lower body. 2 more, and shake it out. All right, let's get started with our first round. Our first move is going to be a prisoner squat. We're gonna have our fingertips just behind the ears, and we're gonna body weight squat down. Then, we're going to take it into an overhead deadlift, stretching out the hamstrings. Second round, we're then going to take it into punches and bent over or standing W's. All right, let's do it. So, starting with our prisoner squat, we're gonna go nice and wide with the toes, fingertips just behind the ears, pull the shoulders back, let's go, 20 seconds, squatting down. Press through the heels, really focus on posture in the prisoner squat. In our regular squats where our arms are down, it can be easy to let those shoulders roll forward. We want to make sure that we're standing tall. We're going to take this to our overhead deadlift in 3, 2, 1. We're going to fold forward, stretch the hamstring, and up. Raising the arms, fold forward from the hips. Press the heels into the floor. Inhale on the way down, and exhale on the way up. Try to drive those shoulders up and back. Get ready for another round of prisoner squats in 2, 1. Here we go. Nice and wide. Hands behind the ears. Let's go. Squatting down. Inhale. Exhale. Pull those elbows back. Try not to let those arms creep forward. Really focusing on the lower body this round. We're going to go back to those overhead deadlifts in 3, 2, 1. Feet shoulder width apart. Hinge forward from the hips. Lift through the shoulders. Press the heels into the floor. We're going into that hip hinge, pushing the bum back. Soft knee bend. We're going upper body on our next round. Punches and bent over W's. 3, 2, punches. Let's go. Now, in this move, it is an upper body move, but this is also a high intensity interval workout. So we're really getting the heart rate up here. And we're going to push the pace. Breathe deeply. We're going to go into bent over W's or standing W's in 2, 1. Here we go. W position. Elbows at 90 degrees. Forward fold from the hips so the back is flat. And lift through the elbows so you're squeezing through that mid-back. Keep it going. Pull, pull. That's it. Squeeze those shoulder blades. We're going to get ready to go back to punches in 3, 2, 1. Let's go into those punches. That's it. Remember, this is our high intensity interval. Our leg movements are going to be a little slower and more controlled, while our upper body are going to be pretty fast paced to get that heart rate up. We've got another set of W's coming up, forward fold or standing in 2, 1. Let's go. Lift. Squeeze to the shoulders. Pull, pull. Lift that upper arm until it's parallel to the floor. And then imagine that there's a pop can between your shoulder blades and you're trying to crush it. We're going to go wide with the feet, back to prisoner squats in 3, 2, 1. Let's go wide. Hands behind the ears. Here we go. Squat it down. Press those heels into the floor. Try to keep the elbows back and that chest lifted. Get as low as you comfortably can while maintaining a flat back. Get ready for overhead deadlifts in 3, 2, 1. Bring in feet shoulder width apart. Hinge forward from the hips. Lift through those arms. Hinge from the hips. Back is flat. Chest is out. Lead with the thumbs to raise the shoulders. We're going back to prisoners in 3, 2, 1. Hands behind the ears. Here we go. Squat it down. Last set of these. Squat it down. Elbows back. Chest lifted. Try to get nice and low here, but it may not be as deep as your arms down squat. You're ready for one more set of deadlifts? 2, 1. Feet in. Let's go. Lead with the thumbs as you raise through the shoulders. Press the heels into the floor. Hip hinge to feel that lower back engage and get that stretch in the hamstrings. We're going back to upper body with punches. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Punch it out. Remember, get your heart rate up here. As I said, leg movements, a little slower. But these upper body moves, lots of power. Get that heart rate going. Push it, push it. W's coming up in 2, 1. Fold forward. Let's go. Lift through the shoulders and elbows. Pull, pull. Squeezing through the mid back. Remember that pop can. Crush it with your shoulder blades. Keep pushing. There's another round of punches coming up in 3, 2, 1. Up to standing. Punch it out. That's it. You've got this. Just one more round of W's coming up. And if your lower back needs a break, feel free to do those W's standing instead of the forward fold. It's up to you. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, forward fold. W's. Last round. Remember, heart rate up. If you can, push the cardio here. Push your heart rate. Really squeeze and keep the pace quick. You can do it. 5 more seconds, right to the end. 3, 2, rest. Whew. All right, grab a water break here. We're going to take it to our next round. So our next round is going to be a squat with a side leg raise. So in this move, I'm going to squat down, side leg raise. So I'm going into a glute kick, squeezing the glute on that right leg on the first set. Then we're going to take it into a calf raise and leg lifts over on the other side. Our upper body round, we've got ladder climbs, followed by bent over tees. All right, let's get ready. Let's do it. So you've had a little breather here. We're going just wider than shoulder width apart, toes slightly flared. Right leg is coming up after that squat in 2, 1. Here we go. Squat, leg raise, squat, leg raise. Now in the leg raise, I'm going to slightly back. So I'm going out to the side, but I'm also going just gently 45 degrees backwards. Keep it going. We've got half raise coming up in 2, 1. Here we go. Standing tall, half raise. Fast pace here. Lift up nice and high. Squeeze through that lower leg. Keep the pace quick. Again, we're going to try to keep that heart rate up. We're going back to our squats next, but this time it's going to be a left side lead in 3, 2, 1. Squat down, left leg raise. Squat down, left leg raise. Try to squeeze that glute. If you're not sure if you're getting that squeeze, 2 things that can assist. Try to angle your heel down toward the floor and take your hand, just place it right on top of that glute. Feel that contraction. Get ready for calves. Here we go. Calf press. That's it. Squeeze through that lower leg. Try to keep the pace quick. We don't want that heart rate to come too far down on this move. Keep breathing. We're going to go wide with the feet for ladder climbs next. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Climb it up. Pull, pull. Shift your weight from side to side and pull those arms like you're pulling yourself up, rung by rung. You got it. Bench over tees are coming up next. Again, we're going to fold forward in 3, 2, 1. Feet shoulder width apart, fold forward, palms facing up. Let's go. Lift. Again, squeeze. Now this move, not as fast, but I want you to think about that shoulder blade retraction. Really pull. We're going back to ladders in 2, 1. Go ahead. There we are. That's it. Push the pace. This is the move to really get your heart rate up. That's it. Feel that heart rate climbing. We're going to bring it down a little bit with our bent over T's in 3, 2, 1. Fold forward, palms facing up. Let's go. Pull. Exhale. Inhale. Lead with the thumbs. But again, think about that shoulder blade retraction. We're going to go back to squats with the right leg lead. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat. Leg raise. Squat. Leg raise. That's it. Remember, angle the heel down toward the floor. Go slightly backward with that leg. And take your hand. Place it just on the top of the side of your butt cheek. You're ready for calf raises? Let's go. Calf raise. That's it. With the glutes, the main thing is to really get that contraction when you're doing that leg lift. You want to make sure that you're activating the glute every rep. Keep this going. We're going into left side in 2, 1. Here we go. Squat. Left leg raise. Squat. Left leg raise. Heel down. That's it. Squeeze. When you kick slightly out and back, remember, keep that heel pressed down toward the floor. Get ready for calf raises in 3, 2, 1. Calf press it up. Last one of these. Again, heart rate should be elevated from those squats. This is just going to bring it down a little bit before we go into those ladder climbs. Keep it going, keep it going. 3, 2, ladders, let's go. Pull, pull. Keep going. Make sure that you're breathing. Get that heart rate up. We've got another round of our bench over T's coming up with our palms facing up in 5, 4, 3, 2, forward fold. Palms up. Let's go. Pull. We're slowing it down a bit. Pull. Exhale up. Squeeze through the shoulders. Squeeze through the shoulders. That's it. Really feel that contraction. You've got it. One more round of ladder climbs. 3, 2, 1. Climb it up. That's it. Push your pace here. Challenge your heart rate. This should feel pretty tough, cardio-wise. We're going to get ready to go back to one more set of bench over T's in 3, 2, 1. Fold forward. Let's go. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. That's it. Pull. Pull. Feel the back of the shoulder blades every rep. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. You're almost there. 2, 1. Whew. All right, grab another awake. Catch a breather. We're going to our next round. Our next move is a backward lunge. So we're going to step back and lunge back with one leg. So lunge back and up. On our second round, we're going to go to the other leg. Then we've got a hamstring move. Pin man, we're going to kick, alternating, stretching out that leg. Then we're going to take it into our upper body move. We've got a side reach to an overhead reach. Side, overhead, really stretching through that upper back. And finally, a chest press out. Let's do it. You have a little chance to catch your breath here. We're going to those lunges. So feet shoulder width apart, chest lifted. You can have your hands on your hips or arms at your side. You're ready to lunge back. Let's go. Step back into the lunge and up. Step back into the lunge and up. Oftentimes with lunges, we have a tendency to rush through them. Try to get nice and low, bringing that back knee down. You can do it. Get ready for Tin Man in 2, 1. Arms out. Let's go. Pick it up. Other side. Kick it up. Other side. That's it. Stretch through those hamstrings. You can do it. Kick. Kick. Try to stand tall. Heel out. Breathing deeply. We're going to go to the other leg for our lunges in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Step it back. That's it. Remember, try not to rush through. By keeping the pace moderate, you can keep your chest lifted and focus on really bringing that back knee down toward the floor. Get ready for another round of Tin Man in 2, 1. Here we go. Arms out. Pick it up. Pick it up. That's it. Get that stretch. Keep breathing. We've got a side reach to an overhead reach coming up with that right arm. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Side, over, side, over. That's it. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Little chance to catch your breath here. Those lunges really get that heart rate going. Keep pushing. Chest press out in 2, 1. Plant the feet, palms in, shoulders back. Press the palms together, push out, pull in. Try to keep tension on the palms. You're pushing the heels of the palms together. Chest is lifted. Keep breathing. We want tension on those pecs. Side reach to overhead reach. Left side. Let's go. Left, over, left, over. That's it. You know, if you're not a big fan of push-ups, the chest press out is a really great option for you to do at home. And you can place a book between your hands. Get ready for press out. Here we go. Pancaking a book between your hands can also really help to add tension to this move, even if you don't have weights at home. So pressing the flat sides of the books in your hands will help to keep tension on the pecs. And it's a shoulder and wrist friendly movement. Get ready to go back to legs. Lunges. Let's go. Lunge. Lunge. Keep breathing. Lunge. That's it. Chest lifted. Get nice and low. Get ready for Tin Man in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Tin Man. Pick it up. That's it. Heel out. Get that nice big hamstring stretch. You can do it. Get ready for another set of lunges, this time with the other leg. In 3, 2, 1. Let's lunge it back. Here we go. Now again, you can use your arms for balance or have your hands on your hips. Keep breathing. Get nice and low in that lunge. Keep the chest lifted. Another set of Tin Man coming up in 4, 3, 2, Tin Man, let's go. Stretch out those hamstrings. Focus on the mobility involved in this move. It doesn't have to be fast. This move is all about that stretch. We're going side reach to overhead reach, coming up on that right side in 2, 1, let's go. Out and over, out and over, right and up. That's it. Keep breathing. We've got a chest press out coming up. Again, we're going to plant our feet in 5, pushing the heels of the palms together. Get ready. Let's go. Shoulders back. Push. Pull. Again, great move as an alternative to push-ups. If you're not a fan and you find you have wrist pain, shoulder pain, or getting up and down is problematic for you. Over to the other side. Let's go. Side, over, side, over. That's it. Let that heart rate even out a little bit here. We've got one more round of our chest press out coming up in 5, 2, 1. Plant the feet, palms in, shoulders back. Let's go. Push. Pull. Now remember, tension stays on the entire time. You're pressing the heels of your palms together. You should really feel those chest muscles activating. 5 more seconds, right to the end here. Water break after this. 2, 1. Whew. All right, shake it out. Grab a water break here, catch a breather. We've got another round coming up. More lunges. So, side lunges here. We're going to side lunge down to the right on our first round. Then, inevitably, you knew there would be some pulse squats. We're going to pulse squat in between and side lunge to the other side. For our upper body round, we're going to take it into 2 arm rows, followed by tricep kickbacks. All right, let's get ready. Let's start our timer. I just accidentally paused the timer, so you get a little bit of an extra break. Here we go. Ooh, sweat in my eyes. All right, side lunge to the right. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Side lunge and up. Try to press your heels into the floor, getting a nice big stretch on the inside of the thigh, on the left leg. Keep your chest pushed out. We're gonna go wide into our pulse squats in 3, 2, wide in the stance. Let's go, pulse it down. Chest is out, weight is on the heels, back is flat. Stay low, keep breathing here. We're gonna side lunge over to the left side next, in 5. Keep it up, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lunging down. Now the depth of a side lunge is really going to be quite different for everyone. It's going to depend on flexibility. It's going to depend on hip and back mobility. So go where you feel that stretch. You ready for pulse squats? In 2, 1, go wide with the feet, pulse it down. That's it. Chest is lifted. Now we're gonna keep our feet wide when we go into our next move, which is a 2 arm row for upper back and shoulders. Stay low here. Work through those quads. You can do this, you're almost there. 3, 2, 1, into rows, pull, pull. Let your elbows travel at a 45-degree angle down from the shoulders. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed here, but the pull through the mid-back is explosive. Keep going. We're gonna fold forward for kickbacks in 2, 1, let's go. Fold forward, kick the triceps back. So elbows are in nice and tight to the torso, and the upper arm should be parallel to the floor. We're really pushing with the back of the upper arm. Keep it going. We're going back to 2 arm rows in 3, 2, 1. Nice wide stance. Pull, pull. That's it. Common thing that we see with the row is for the head to bob forward. Try to keep your head with your chin parallel to the floor and level with the rest of the spine. You're ready for kickbacks. 2, 1, let's go. Kick it back. Folding forward from the hips. Back is flat. Chest is out. We're going back to legs after this, which means we're starting with our side lunge over on that right leg. Keep it up. Push through here. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Side lunge. Here we go. Whew, that's it. Now remember, it's all about getting that stretch in the inside of the thigh and keeping the chest pushed out. So the depth of the lunge, your call. We're gonna go back to those pulse squats in 3, 2, widen the stance. Let's pulse it down. That's it. Press through the heels, lift the chest, and try to pull your shoulders and elbows back to stay low and maintain a back or a flat back. Keep breathing. Push through those heels. Side lunges in 2, 1. Let's go. Left and up. Left and up. That's it. Lots of big muscle groups working here. If you're starting to fatigue, don't be afraid to slow your pace. You don't have to match mine. Get ready for squats in 3, 2, 1. Pulse it down. Remember, pull the shoulders and elbows back. Try to get a little bit of a squeeze through the mid-back and the back of the shoulder blades. That will really help with posture. Keep this going. Stay low, stay low. Work through it. We got 2 arm rows coming up. 3, 2, 1. Up to standing. Pull, pull. Remember, keep your chin tucked back so the head doesn't bob forward. And try to relax your shoulders as much as you can. Breathe through this. We've got tricep kickbacks coming up next in 5, 2, 1. Fold forward, kick it back. Feet shoulder width apart. Elbows up nice and high. In toward the torso. Back is flat. Chest is out. Squeeze to the back of the upper arm. We've got one more round of 2 arm rows coming up. 3, 2, 1. Stay on wide. Let's go. Pull, pull. Remember, that rowing movement is an explosive pull. Use the back of the shoulders. Keep breathing. We've got one last round of tricep kickbacks coming up in 3, 2, 1. Let's kick it back. Really push. You can do it. Breathe. That's it. Elbows up. Chest out. Right to the end. Heart rate should be climbing here. We're going to need a little break after this in 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, grab a water break. Catch a breather. Our next round, we're going to take this into a box step and glute lift. So in this move, the box step, we're going to lead with our right leg. So the first round, we're going to go into that step. Now, the knee-friendly option is to do it more upright. If you want to take it up a notch, you can box step and squat. That's your call. So it'll slow down your pace, but it will add an element of difficulty. The second move that we're going to do is just a standing, balancing glute lift. Don't be afraid to place your hand on a wall, a back of a chair, or whatever you have handy to keep balance if needed. Then our upper body round, we're going front and lateral raise combo, followed by an X. All right, let's do this. So we are starting with that box step or box step with a squat, which is what I'm going to be doing. All right, let's get ready. 3, 2, right leg lead, step, squat, step back, step, squat, step back, step, squat, step back. That's it. Step, squat, step back. You've got it. Squat, step back. Keep this going. Standing glute raises coming up in 3, 2, 1. Plant the feet. Lift through that right leg. So we're lifting that leg, keeping the heel pushed down. Stay balanced. Brace through the core. Breathe deeply. Really flex through the glute. We're going left leg lead in 2, 1. Here we go. Step forward. Squat. Step back. Step forward. Squat. Step back. That's it. Squat. Step back. Forward. Squat. Back. You got it. Squat. Back. Keep pushing. Left leg lead coming up. 2, 1. Here we go. Glute kicks. Feel free to hold on to the back of a chair. Use balance as needed. However, that chair is there to support you. The wall is there to support you. If you find the balance aspect to be really challenging. Get ready for front raise, lateral raise in 3, 2, widen the feet. Let's go. Front, lateral, pull, pull. You can do it. Squeeze through those shoulders. Explosive raises. We're going to go into an X next, starting with the right hand up, left arm down in 3, 2, 1. Palms facing up. Pull, switch, pull, switch. Really squeeze through the shoulder blades. Pull, pull. You've got this. Stand tall. We're going back to front raise, lateral raise, starting with the front raise in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Front, lateral, front, lateral. Keep going. Pull, pull. That's it. Shoulders should be getting tired here. A lot of shoulder moves in a row. But you've got this. Get ready for X's this time with the left arm up in 2, 1. Here we go. Pull, switch, pull, switch. You've got it. Palms facing up. Lead with the thumbs. Get that shoulder blade retraction. Keep breathing. We've got a box step coming up. Again, you can step or add the squat in 3, 2, 1. Let's go right. Squat and back. That's it. Squat and back. Squat and back. You've got it. Keep going. Breathing through it. Glute lifts coming up in 2, 1. Here we go. Lift. Squeezing through the glute. Stay as balanced as you can. Push that heel out. Lift the chest. Stay as balanced as possible. We're going into that box step, left side. 3, 2, 1. Step forward, squat, and back. That's it. Get nice and low in those squats. Keep it going. 5 more seconds. Left glute raises in 2, 1. Let's go. Glute raise. Remember, heel down. Flex through the foot so the heel is pushed down toward the floor and the toes are elevated and pulled toward your shin. That's really going to activate that glute. Keep going. Upper body coming up. Front raise in 2, 1. Here we go. Front, lateral, front, lateral. That's it. Lots of shoulder work on this round. Make sure that the shoulders are pulling and really feeling that contraction. We're going back to our X's in 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms up. Let's go. Right, left, right, left. You've got it. Pull, pull. Lead with the thumbs. Add that rotation of the shoulders. One more front raise, lateral raise coming up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Front, lateral, front, lateral, pull, pull. That's it. Work those shoulders. I know we're getting tired. I feel myself starting to slow down. If you're going faster, that's okay. We've got one more round of X's with the left arm lead in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pull, pull. Working through those shoulders, getting that retraction, breathing deeply, standing tall. Almost there, right to the end of this round. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, shake it out. Grab a water break. We're going to do just a couple mobility moves to start our cool down. So we're going to stack one arm over the other, lifting the chest and setting the shoulder blades back. For this one, we're going to have our right arm on top. We're going to rotate to the right side, open up, pulling that arm back, and looking to the palm. Let's do this for 8. Here we go. 8. Breathing deeply. 7. You can do this. 6. Get that rotation of the spine. 5. Keep the hips and knees pointing forward. 4. You've got it. 3. This should feel like a nice stretch. 2. One more. 1. Over to the other side. Left arm on top, chest lifted. Let's go to the left for 8. 8. Get that rotation. 7. Don't forget to briefly pause to look at your thumb to really get that full range of motion here. 4. Keep going. 3. Breathing through it. 2. One more. 1. Whew. All right, shake up those shoulders. We're going to fold forward, a little bit more of a rotation here. So one hand on the knee, other arm is just hanging down with the palm facing in and the chest is pushed out with the bum lifted. We're going to go into a rotational row. Pull, row, and rotate, and back down. Let's go for 8. Here we go. 8. Keeping that elbow in nice and tight. 7. As you rotate, your hips and knees should stay facing forward, so they're not rotating along with you, but you're just getting that nice, gentle rotation of the spine. 2 more. 2. And 1. Let's take this over to the other arm. So we're going to let that arm hang down. The other hand is going to be on the knee or on the thigh with the chest pushed out. Let's rotate for 8. 8. And this one should feel like a good stretch, but also just a nice mobility move for the back of the shoulders. Turn your eyes and head so that your gaze is about 45 degrees over to the side. 1 more. And shake out your lower back. Roll the shoulders back and down. Just working through that gentle range of motion. Pull up, rotate, push down. Pull up, rotate, push down. Let's do 2 more here. 2. 1. Lastly, a little bit of balance work here. We're just going to place our right leg directly in front of the left. So we have a tightrope position, arms in a T, chest lifted, and gently pull your hands back. So right now you're going to feel those shoulder blades squeeze. We're going to lift up onto the toes. Tiny rotations with the shoulders. 10, 9, 8, squeezing back. 7, 6, maintain balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels down. Over to the other side. Left leg in front of the right. So chest lifted, arms in a T, and pull the hands back to engage the shoulder blades. Let's raise the heels up. Make those tiny shoulder circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower it down. Let's stretch it out. Stretching out our hamstrings. Walk that right leg out, heel down, toe up. Fold forward. So you're pushing the bum back, pushing the chest out, and keeping that head elevated above the heart. Try to relax your breathing. Now doing a 2-minute cool down from our cardio and strength moves really helped to get our heart rate down to a more moderate level before we started our stretches. But it is important to keep your head elevated above the heart to avoid any dizziness and in case your heart rate is still quite elevated. Lift up nice and high over to the other side, heel down, toe up, soft knee bend, fold forward. Try to push that bum back and really drive the heel down into the floor. That's where you're really going to get that stretch in the hamstrings. Try to relax your shoulders and let that heart rate come down. Let your breathing slowly return to pre-exercise levels and gently lift up out of it. Let's take our hands, palms up toward the ceiling, lift it nice and high, and just a slight arch in the back. So gentle lean back as you stretch it out. Really working to the lower back here, lengthening through the lats. Again, let those shoulders drop down. A little exhale will really help to relax the shoulder blades. And lower the arms down and just gently lift up out of it. We're going to take the heels of our palms and place them just on top of the butt cheeks. And again, we're going to go into a little bit of a lean. So slight arch of the spine, pull the elbows back, pull the shoulders back, and just relax through that upper body, getting nice and open through the chest and shoulders. And let everything come forward here. Let's stretch out the shoulders, bring right arm across, pull it in toward the chest, lift the chest, and then tuck your chin back, just gently pulling that shoulder in just a little bit more. That will help to lengthen through the front of the shoulder and achieve a little bit of a deeper stretch. Now, we never want to go too intense with our shoulder stretches. We should always be gentle with our shoulders. However, just that little bit of an extra stretch can be the difference of not feeling it and feeling it. All right, let's loosen up that side. Let's take it over to the other side here. Bring it in and across. Anchor it down. Lift the chest. Tuck the chin back. Deep breath in. And out. And release the shoulders. Let's take a deep breath in here. Exhale. We're all done for today. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you again soon, everybody.